Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve in Japan. It's the last day of the year I worked like crazy, almost broke, and somehow still ended up thinking was fun. I'm a broke 23-year-old first-year salaryman in Tokyo, fresh out of college. And yeah, still single. So much happened to me this year, honestly. Tonight, in a hidden old town neighborhood called Monzen Nakacho, kind of like Kyoto in Tokyo, I'm going to walk through the real Japanese year-end and quietly look back on my life this past year. This is Monzen Nakacho, a deep old-school downtown area of Tokyo. And right in front of me is Tomioka Hachimangu Shrine. It's a Shinto shrine dedicated to Hachiman, a samurai guardian deity, and people say you can pray here for winning, career success, and promotion. It's also famous as the birthplace of sumo, so you'll see a lot of sumo-related monuments around the grounds. Today I'm going to pray to this god and become the strongest salaryman next year. Actually, I don't need to be the strongest. I just want to survive without breaking. Alright, let's go in. I can see the torii gate. In Japan, the rule is you bow before you pass under the torii. These Japan-only rules are kind of mysterious, right? But maybe rules like this are part of why Japan feels safe and peaceful. Lately I've been thinking, Japanese people go to shrines and temples for New Year's, but we also go all in on Christmas and Halloween. It's less a religious country and more like an event country. The more I watch videos from overseas, the more I realize Japan is kind of a weird place. By the way, this shrine is also famous for having the heaviest portable shrine, mikoshi, in Japan. The summer festival that carries it is sometimes counted as one of the 3 great Edo, Tokyo festivals. And places with deep history don't only keep bright stories, they keep dark ones too. In 2017, there was a well-known incident tied to a family succession dispute involving the head priest's family, where a katana sword attack led to 3 deaths. This shrine really holds all kinds of history. Places where people gather probably always have both light and darkness. It kind of feels like my life this year, though I don't know if I'm allowed to compare them. Alright, let's pray. Usually you offer a 5 yen coin because it sounds like good connection, but I don't have one. So today, I'm going with 100 yen, 20 times more. I drop the coin into the offering box. I bow twice. I clap twice. I close my eyes and pray. May people all over the world live even a little happier, with hope in their everyday lives. I bow one last time. Please live happily, everyone. If you're struggling, talk to someone, anywhere, even in the comments of this video. I've been through a lot too, so I think I can at least listen. I walk through the shrine grounds. At night, shrines are quiet in a way that feels almost unreal. People's voices fade into the distance, and all that's left is the sound of trees. It's beautiful, atmospheric, and full of history. I hope I can become someone with depth too. Someone who can carry both light and darkness and still feel human. This year I went from being a student to a salaryman, worked for a 170,000 yen paycheck, endured overtime, got diagnosed with an adjustment disorder, and honestly had a brutal year. But I started this YouTube channel and people actually enjoyed it. And somehow, editing videos late at night felt weirdly fun. And all of this is thanks to you, the people watching from the other side of the screen, and even supporting me. Thank you so much. I'm really glad I'm still here. Oh, and this is Ino Tadataka, the man who walked Japan to survey it and created Japan's first modern map. Someday I want to walk across all of Japan too, live through videos and let my footsteps be my life. Not living on society's rails, but laying my own rails as I go. Alright, let's head to the next spot. It's New Year's Eve night. It's around 8 p.m., so there aren't that many people yet. But once it gets late, this whole area will be packed. From December 31st to January 1st, there's basically no last train. Trains run all night until morning. So Tokyo can cross into the new year without ever sleeping. If you're visiting Japan around New Year's, that's a good thing to remember. There are so many yatai food stalls. I'm going to eat some street food later, so stay with me. My last dinner of the year is probably going to be from a stall. I step into the shopping street. Somewhere past this street is the temple. By the way, do you know the difference between a Japanese shrine and a temple? A shrine is for Shinto gods and praying for happiness in this world. A temple is for Buddhism, and it's a place to quietly face life and death. Visually, shrines have torii gates, while temples usually don't, and you'll see halls and Buddhist statues instead. A lot of Japanese people live their whole lives without really knowing the difference. That's why Japan feels like a religious country that acts non-religious. I've arrived at the temple. This is Fukagawa Fudo Temple. This temple is famous for Goma, a fire ritual where desires are symbolically burned away. I came here once when my mental health was bad, and it honestly helped calm me down a little. And one more reason it's famous is this building covered in endless lines of Sanskrit characters. First, I do Temizu, the hand-washing ritual. This is a ritual to cleanse kagare, impurity, and show respect before praying. And kagare here doesn't mean dirt like mud. It means the stuff that builds up in daily life. Fatigue, anxiety, anger, desire. Salaryman kagare. Fall off me. Slack notifications, my boss's size. Disappear for a second. Yeah, right. The notifications will probably be back tomorrow. But just for now, let me have silence. This is what the inside of the temple looks like. The air is quiet. Alright, I'm gonna check my luck for next year. Man, I want a girlfriend next year. And yeah, I want a promotion too. I pulled a 200 yen Omikuji, a slightly pricey fortune slip. Which one should I pick? You're the one. But I'm not opening it yet. I'll open it later, so watch. I'm starving, so I'm going to grab dinner from the stalls first. Alright, let's go to the Yatai street near Fukagawa Fudo. Stalls, 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 stalls. Steam rising, the sound of the griddle, and that sweet sauce smell in the air. There are so many different kinds. I'll just wander around and decide what to eat. On New Year's Eve, everyone wants something special, but I think this kind of food is my favorite. Cheap, hot, and instantly makes you happy. I walk. I hesitate. Oh, fried potatoes and kebab. Candied fruit. Grilled squid looks so good too. But today, it's this. This is the one. I seriously love yakisoba. Alright, let's order. Looks like this place loves jokes. Apparently this yakisoba stall is kind of famous on TikTok. Alright, let's wait while they cook it. They look genuinely happy while they work. That's really nice. I want to work like that someday. Cracking jokes, making people smile, actually enjoying my job. Looks like the yakisoba's ready. I take the yakisoba. Honestly, they're such cheerful, genuinely lovely people. If only they were my bosses. Alright. Let's eat in the park and open the Omikuji there. I arrive at the park. I sit down on a bench. Tokyo has flashy countdowns, but I think a lot of people also spend New Year's quietly like this, alone. This is the real Tokyo. First, I open the Omikuji. It looks like this. Man, I really want to know how this year's gonna go. It says there's a little lucky charm inside. Oh, this is probably it. It's cute. I got a turtle charm. Apparently there are 8 kinds in total, like a daruma, a frog, an oval coin, and more. Alright, time for the main event. Let's open the actual fortune. By the way, the fortune ranks go like this. Please. Please, I need a daikichi this year. Damn it, it's shokichi. It has stuff like work, love, health, school, your luck for the whole year, and none of it is even good. What if people stop watching my YouTube too? I mean, honestly, I don't really believe in this stuff, but I get why people want to. It's nice to blame your pain on a piece of paper, you know? If life gets heavy, I'll just come back and pull another one. And this turtle charm, please, let this year be a good one. Alright, let's eat the yakisoba I just bought. It's that time again, same time as always. My secret weapon. Samurai chopstick polishing. Whoa, this is packed with yakisoba. Alright, let's eat. I lift the noodles with my chopsticks. Ah, it's actually so good. I can't believe my last meal of the year is yakisoba from a street stall. But somehow, it feels exactly like me. So good. Alright, let me tell you a little more about what happened to me this year. First, in April, I joined a company in Shibuya as a first-year new grad. At first, I was genuinely excited to work and I had hope for my future. I thought becoming an adult meant something would finally start. But after 1 month, my heart started saying something. It said, this isn't what I imagined. A low take-home pay of 170,000 yen. Long overtime hours. Some days I worked up to 15 hours. Getting picked to organize drinking parties I didn't even want. An atmosphere where you can't say no. A feeling like you have to smile no matter what. The first 4 months were honestly hell. I learned that your heart can get shaved down silently, without a sound. So I went to a psychiatrist. And I got diagnosed with an adjustment disorder. Honestly, having a diagnosis made me feel a little relieved. Because it meant I wasn't just being lazy, I really had hit my limit. So I stopped going to pointless drinking parties, reduced my overtime, and decided to become a new grad who doesn't waste energy pleasing everyone at work. Basically, a little bastard. In Tokyo, the kind and serious people disappear first. So I needed to become a little unpleasant, just enough to survive. And when my mind and body were starting to recover, I started this YouTube. To be honest, I think I had resentment toward Japanese society and anger at myself for becoming a salaryman. But the more I uploaded, the more I realized something. Even an ordinary salaryman's life can make someone on the other side of the world feel understood, or even entertained. And then people showed up and supported me on Buy Me a Coffee, saying, keep going. That's when I learned there are so many kind people outside of Japan. Thank you, seriously everyone. Because of you, I can end 2025 feeling genuinely happy. In 2026, I'll probably still get chased by overtime, edit videos late at night, and I think there will be moments when I crash mentally again. But I want to push forward with everything I've got, because this channel feels like where I belong. Because here, I don't have to lie. I hope your life in 2026 gets even a little better than 2025. Thank you for watching until the end. If you like this video, please subscribe and hit like. If you want to support this channel even more, tap the link in the description. I'll see you in the next Tokyo Reality. Bye.